What's up, guys? It's Duke back here from sportsgamers.com, and I'm very excited for this video, man. I got a great Madden 20 tip for you guys today. I'm going to be showing you guys the glitchiest, if not one of the glitchiest routes in the entire game. And this is actually, guys, going to be to a running back. Yeah, this is a running back route. This is by far the best route you could have your running back on in the entire game. It's going to be very easy to attack all the meta defenses you face. You can oftentimes burn the defense for a quick touchdown that they don't even expect with this route. And I'm going to even show you guys one of my favorite money plays to utilize it with. Now, you can do this from many playbooks and formations, so it's not just like one playbook or formation. I'm in the Patriots here. We're going to be looking at the single back wing tight as example I want to break down. But, I mean, you can find this route in different playbooks and plays and formations, so it's not just limited to this. Now, before we go any further, guys, I do want to remind you to please hit that subscribe button and also ring the bell. Turn your bell notifications on so you don't miss out when our videos go live. I promise you guys, you don't want to miss out on this great content. We're posting videos every single day. And if you want more great Madden 20 tips in the meantime, head over to sportsgamers.com. We got the best tips and ebooks you're going to find. We actually got a sale for the NFL draft going on right now. If you guys want to take advantage of that, the code for the sale is in the description, but it's just NFL Draft 20. Enter it at the checkout, and you'll get 20% off our ebooks, which are actually already on sale, so it's a great deal. Again, the code is NFL Draft 20 if you guys want to take advantage of that 20% off. And that applies to any of our ebooks. And you can use it on more than one, as many as you want. So, the play we're going to look at is mesh. Now, I really like this, guys, because you already know when you come out in a formation like single back wing tight that they're going to play run defense. And run defense these days is generally going to be 3-4 odd or the 3-3-5 wide. Either case, it's normally man defense, right? Because man defense stops the run better than anything else this year. Now, like I said, this route is in different plays. It generally is in the mesh play, but it's in different formations and playbooks throughout the game. So you can look at it and find it in another book you like. Now, I really do like this route because you can see, I mean, we have Lamar Miller, and, you know, most of the time he's going to get matched up on a secondary player when we run this, just the way people will be running their defense, sometimes a linebacker. But he can beat some of the best corners and defensive backs in the game no matter how good he is, because it's just the route. Guys, this wheel route on this play is super glitchy. It is 1,000 times better than a hot routed wheel. It's by far the glitchiest running back route. I mean, one of the glitchiest routes in the whole game. So we already know. Let's look at this edge blitz. Guys, you know, we know how people want to run this edge blitz, right? Now, the thing is, I don't really need too many routes on this play, so I can make sure I get protection to burn them over the top of this wheel route. Now, what I'm going to do is easy. I'm just going to block the left and right tight ends, and that's it. I'm going to keep the inside tight end on the right on that drag. Now, what I'm going to do, and you don't have to do this, but if you're going up against a defense like Edge Blitz or Stone Brave where they're bringing heat, you can block the left tight end and then the right tight end, just like this. Now, I guys want you to look. This is Lamar Miller. It's not like I have some sort of crazy good running back or anything. You guys can see he just whooped Chris Harris, who's one of the best corners in the game. You can see Chris Harris even lit up, and Lamar Miller absolutely cooked him. Look at this. This is, generally speaking, going to be a touchdown. Luckily, the safety was able to recover, but as is, it was a huge game. But I cannot express enough how crazy this is to have a running back be able to whoop the best corners in the game. I mean, this is so good. This is literally just the route. You guys can see I can honestly just even sub a fullback in the game, and he's going to get open like that. You know, every time. And again, this is not just, I mean, the play. I mean, it's just the route. And this route is found in different plays and formations throughout the game. I mean, it generally is in most plays that, you know, most of the mesh plays is generally what it's in. But most times you're gonna be very easily able to find this. Now this time we're gonna do the same exact thing. You know, except for I'm gonna put purples out on the field. See if that helps at all, but it's not. Again, guys, you don't have to do what I'm doing, but I'm just blocking these extra players for protection. I'm going to get into some other setups in this play in a second here, but I just first want to look at how stupid this route is. I don't know if you guys noticed, but number 44 just whooped, I don't even know who that is. Never seen the guy in my life. He just whooped Chris Harris in man and a purple zone over there, and there was no other routes even over there. This is one of the, if not the most overpowered routes, glitchiest routes in the whole game, because it does not matter who the player is. It does not matter who the defender is. And you don't even need any other route to get it open. And it gets open every single time, guys. It is absolutely ridiculous how good this route is. Now, of course, you're thinking to yourself, well, Duke, if someone keeps doing this to me, I'm just going to go over there and guard him myself. Well, again, guys, I want you to realize this is a formation that you have to defend the run in. So you're going to have to be in a good run defense. And if you take your user and go guard the running back, you're paying that much attention to him, chances are your run D is going to be suspect. But past that, we have the Storm Brave here. And I'm just going to go over here with my user. Past that, you're going to leave other things open. What else are you going to leave open? Well, for one, again, I'm just going to go with the same setup, but I'm going to start changing it up in a second here. This route right here is basically unguardable if you do not user it. It's always going to be open, as you guys can see here. If you have a good receiver, this could be a touchdown in itself against man coverage, especially if the user goes to worry about the running back. It's going to be over, man. I promise you guys, that route is nothing to mess with, especially if you have a good player running it. It's going to break off every time. Now, the great thing about this route is it's so deep that even if they play zone, it can still get open, and there's really no way to recover, guys, because, if you're having to run all the way over here to worry about this running back, see, we have 3 people on him because he's getting that open, you cannot recover to this route, and you just throw it on the break, and it's easy. Another thing I want to mention, guys, is with packages, you can easily make this tight end that's on this drag route a receiver right here. So you can really, really, really do a lot. Now, guys, that was just the most simple. I'm just trying to show you guys how simple and overpowered this route is. If you look at this 3-5 wide run that people use too, it is going to work on that as well. I'm going to put my running back in the game. Again, this route is ridiculous. Now, I will be showing you guys in a second here some more stuff you can do in order, if you guys want to, put some more routes on your field if they're playing coverage. But again, I'm just trying to show you how good this route truly is, that you don't even need anything at all. You guys can see here, again, we are just destroying. I mean, they have no chance. All the meta run Ds in the game, you can run, you cannot guard this because of how stupid this route is. It is, like I said, I've been playing Madden a long time, and not generally do you find a route like this that gets so open no matter who you have, even against all the best defenders in the game, to the point where you don't even need any other routes to get it open. It just gets that much open. Now, again, I'm just going to show you just one of the run Ds that a lot of people use is just this 3-4 bear cover one where they move these guys out. Or you could even do this from the 3-2-5 wide. But, I mean, you can do this from a few formations, but it's a similar concept. And, again, just trying to show you guys, you literally do not need any other routes on this play. This guy, every time, is going to be wide open. If not a touchdown, a huge play. So, at some point, guys, they're going to have to stop playing man coverage, which makes it that much easier to run the ball. Guys, as soon as they get into zone coverage, they're just dead, because now we can send more people out on routes because we no longer have to worry about, just the all-out blitz. Now, at this point, this is when it gets really glitchy, guys, because at this point, I can now do the flat wheel concept, and I can just work with all sorts of different routes. Now, guys, I don't have any hot route master. I don't even have any extra routes on my field. But, I can get everyone, that much more open now just because of this route. So, like right here, I can easily put this guy on a flat. Right here, put this guy on a little in route. And now I can motion this flat out. So this is going to be an easy concept to beat any zone coverage in the game. Because now, guys, even if they are in zone, remember, I'm able to easily dot them up with this wheel right out of the backfield with that running back. I mean, it's just going to get in the soft spot every time. But the great thing about this is now that they're in zone and I don't need to block all my extra players, now I have even more reads. So first of all, this flat is going to allow this in route to get back open over the middle of the field for a quick 5, 6, 7, 8 yards pretty much every time. Now, if they go and jump that with their user, as you can see here, now this deeper in route is going to be open every time, and we still do have the running back. Now, again, this is not even taking into account the fact that we could obviously have hot route master or route chems to do a lot better. If we had the ability to do that, we could have tight ends on corner routes, posts, and trails to mix in with this nice dig route and the wheel route out of the backfield. But we don't really have that here, so I'm just trying to show you guys that even if you don't have that, that you can still make this a really, really good play just by doing two flats to the outside tight ends and an in route to this inside right tight end. Because now, the running back's always going to be wide open, and then you add in this back-breaking route right here. Woo! Because remember, when we motion that flat out, it's going to pull the flat zone coverage to the sideline regardless if it's cover 2, cover 3, or cover 4. So the running back's always going to be in a soft spot here. That's going to be a nice gain, and you can possession catch the low ball if it's even tight coverage. And then also, this flat guy is pulling the flat to this sideline too. So now when this in route comes over the middle of the field, again, that's a free 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus yards unless they user it. And if they do user it, we just throw this right behind them. However, if they are going to go ahead and play back, we'll kind of try to simulate this here by manning them up as if that's the user. And we'll even man up the running back so we can't do that either. Okay, now we still have plenty of different areas of the field we can attack. Because at this point, they're going to user that in. They're going to man up the running back. That again, that's right there. We almost got 15 to that little tight end in route. Again, I'm with the Texans, so other than Hopkins and Watson, I don't even really have any good players. I don't really have the extra ability for hot routes, and I'm just destroying this. So that was just the cover 4. If you want to go ahead and look at the other D a lot of people use these days, which is the pinch dog 2 press. It's not a terrible defense, but it's not gonna be able to stop these routes at all. As you guys can see here, it's pretty solid against the run, but the pass is gonna be absolutely torched, as you guys could see right there. Hopkins, that wasn't even the best read, to be quite honest with you guys. I should have just went to the in route. Now, all right, guys. Now I want to look at another one of the better defenses people will use, and that's that pinch dog 2 press like this, where they bring the guy up in the gap. This is a pretty solid defense, to be honest with you, against the run, but the pass is not going to stand a chance. Again, guys, if they don't go and guard that running back, I can pretty much hit him every time. Past that, I can hit that little in route over the middle of the field. Super, super easy. If they're going to pay attention to the in route with their user, then I'm just going to hit the running back. And if they guard the running back and the in route, then I'm just going to hit that dig back open over the middle of the field. So we can try to get a little advanced here and do some manning up so we're able to account for more of the routes that we're getting hit with. And let's see how that works. I can go ahead and spoiler alert, it's not going to work at all. Again, the same setup here. Guys, remember, I don't even have any route chems, but it's not really mattering just because how glitchy this play really is. And as you guys can see, again, it's super easy. It is really, 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 really easy, guys. Now, if you want to have a huge play against zone coverage, there's another way you can kind of set this up, which I'm going to show you guys now. All right, so if they're hitting you with a lot of cover too, there is a way to kill zone. Like, I'm talking about huge yardage very, very easily. Everything I possibly can here, but you're going to see it's not going to do any different. So again, we're going to go with the same exact setup. Again, nothing crazy, but you guys will notice that this running back is going to get crazy open right in that little seam right there. And if you even want to, you can make that soft squat kind of like basically not really even check the running back at all with this route combo I'm going to do right here, where I do an out route and a streak. And he's going to get even more open because the soft squat, as you guys can see, is going to have to play a little bit more to the sideline. So we can go ahead with the out route motion, hit him for even a bigger play against cover 2, even if they're in a soft squat, as you guys can see here. He's going to have to go a little bit further out, just stand there, and bam. Now, I don't even need this streak here. I just did that to take that guy deep and open up the in route a little bit more, but you don't even need the streak. You could stay with the same setup I did before, where you had the in route over the middle of the field against the cover 2. But again, this running back route is such a backbreaker that's why this is just, this is why I'm able to do all this. I'm able to, no matter what, always find somebody open, and it's just kind of ridiculous how easy this truly is. Again, we're going to do a little bit more of advanced adjustments right here to try to take away everything we possibly can. You guys are going to notice, again, it's not going to work. I'm going to do the setup I have first with the in route. We're going to do the motion out, and we're going to keep the wheel at the flat. Again, this motion out route is going to just destroy the soft squat. Again, you can see I don't even have a streak, but I'm able to just hit it right in that seam right there. That's a big play against cover too. I promise you guys, if you have a fast running back, oftentimes you can even swerve that safety and score a touchdown off that alone. Now again, guys, the crazy thing about this is even if they man the running back up, even if they man the running back up out of zone or just go play, we'll just go play with our user here. Again, none of this matters because at the end of the day, unless you're gonna literally, rush like nobody, there's no way we have enough people, in coverage here to defend all these routes. So let's take a look at it again here. So this time the running back isn't going to be usered, but now I have the middle of the field wide open to where I can choose if I want to hit my in route to the short tight end or the deeper end to the receiver. So at the end of the day, no matter what the defense does, they are going to be screwed because you can see here, first of all, obviously this is wide open right here. That's at least 5, 6, 7, 8 yards, but I knew that this was going to get more open here, so that's why I waited. But again, this running back route just forces so much attention because no matter if you're in man or zone, it's getting open every single play, every play. So they had to user it here because of that, and then the middle of the field was that much open. Now, you guys are probably wondering why I keep having this flat route when they're playing zone to this tight end, and it's really two reasons. First of all, this flat to this tight end pulls the flat so that this shorter in route will have more room to work with and get more yards over the shallow middle. But also, if they have like a soft squat by the outside corner on the left, it's going to make him come off of this receiver a lot quicker so I can throw this deeper in route and it'd be more open. Because if I don't have that and that guy's in a soft squat, he'll follow him a little bit longer and it'll take longer and it won't be as open. It's in a lot of playbooks in the game. So I would definitely look in your playbook, find this route, because it's going to open up your offense tremendously, especially if you can do it from a running formation. The defense is not going to stand a chance. So hope you guys enjoyed the video.